we'd like to thank you very much for
Sure.
letting us interview.
Very much.
It was a hectic week, so that schedules were not as predictable as usual. Yeah, thank
Okay
you.
lang po, pero
I
it's
also
a
thank
big
you for
honor.
your patience. Thank you.
Yeah, I myself po was a student here in the Ateneo.
Yeah.
I was only in the classroom right beside yours.
That's
That's section.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm Austin Tinimbang po, sir. And this is
I'm Jovi
Again,
Sidley.
first
Austin
name,
Tinimbang po.
Austin, all right, and
Joanna.
Austin, Joanna.
And Joseph.
Joseph, Austin, Joanna, Joseph. Very good. Thank you. All right. Sure.
So, we were tasked to find and converse with an Atenean who showcases quality of Jesuit education, qualities of Jesuit education, Christian commitment, and matches.
Sure.
And we thought, who else will be a better candidate to talk about,
Thank you. Thank
talk
you.
with, but Mr.
Thank you.
Pagsanman himself.
Sure. Thank you.
Opo. So, I'll just go straight to the point po. I know you're very busy.
Go straight to the point. You're also very busy.
Opo.
Okay. Thank you.
So, sir, you studied in Ateneo High School and grade school.
Yeah.
And you also studied
High school, not grade school. I
Opo.
came from the public school.
Opo. Oh.
So only high school.
Opo.
Okay. Thank you.
So, you studied in Ateneo High School and studied in college for your undergraduate and your graduate studies.
Yes.
Opo. I also found out you have a doctorate from the School of Humanities.
Yeah.
Opo.
Okay. Yeah.
Opo. So,
It's
how's...
honorary. Okay.
Opo.
So just make it
Much
clear.
better.
It's not as intimidating as that sounds.
Opo. So, sir, how was your experience in general?
About what?
In Ateneo po? As in, how did you enjoy it?
Well, I had great teachers. That's why I'm a teacher now. If I did not have the great teachers I had, I probably would not have ended up teaching.
Opo.
Okay. So, I am what I am because of the great teachers that I had. And the greatest among which is Father John P. Delaney. See, they had me in the most impressionable time of my life because I have stuck it out in high school because I thought that the most formative, perhaps in generally speaking, the most formative part of Ateneo education is high school. In grade school, I think you're too young. Or everything, what teacher said, what mommy said, what daddy said. But in high school, you begin to question, you begin to ask why, and you begin to be more discerning of what is real and what is not. So ayun, and at that particular point, I had the greatest teacher that I ever had, Father John P. Delaney. Actually, he never had me I never had him as a classroom teacher. He was the principal when I was in high school. But he was such a strong influence in the life of high school when he was the principal. That his influence on not just one, the whole school was great. So what did I learn from Father Delaney? Well, much I learned from Father Delaney is because he's become legend. Alright, so what I remember about him is the story that I remember making a very deep impact on me was what his students would say that one time he was a strong stickler for honesty. And I believe that up to now. I believe that much of the rottenness in the Philippines right now is because there's a lot of honesty. That's why there's a lot of corruption because there's a lot of and Father Delaney believed that he not only taught things, he made you experience things. And because he was himself a very honest man, he was very credible to us. Like this legend, his students would say that he came once to the classroom and it was a grading period exam. And the boys, the questions were passed out and the boys took out their ball pen and ready to answer. He says, no, he says, wait, he says, these are take-home exam. And they all gave in amazement because it was a grading period exam, very important exam. It was a take-home exam. And then he began writing certain pages in the book. And he says, most of the answers you will find on the following pages. He says, if you cheat, I will not know, but you will know, and God will know. And with that, we walked out. Okay. And so the following day, okay, people were put under, it's called the honor system. Especially now that I teach the honors class, but they say, what is the honor system? So for us it means that you do what is right, no matter who is looking or who is not looking. Because basically honesty is a matter in your conscience between God and you. And so the following day, the test papers were returned. I mean, Father Delaney corrected them. Soon enough, the corrected test papers were returned. And some of the marks were disastrous, 69, whatever, really all of them. The boys sidled up to Father Delaney and said, Father, after all, we were honest. No? They were expecting concessions from Father Delaney because they were honest. And Father Delaney looked at them from his great height. He was a very tall man. And he said, you want to be honest? He says, honesty has a price. You want to be honest? You pay the price for your honesty. And the marks stayed as they were. And that story was told many times. And for me, it made a very big impact in my life.
Beautiful story.
It made an impact in my life. And so I would make all sorts of substitutions in my life. Well, you want an honor card, as a price. You want an honor card, you pay the price. In fact, I'm not very athletic. You want to be a varsity basketball player, being a varsity basketball player is a price. You want to be a varsity basketball player, pay the price. You want to be a good father, being a good father is a price. You want to be a good father, you pay the price. You want to be a good teacher, even being a good teacher is a price. You will be popular because your standards are high. People will not like the people who talk behind your back. But you want to be a good teacher. There is no teacher who is good, who is not a demanding teacher. You deliver the goods. And that's why you come out with brilliant students. Because you taught them precision, you taught them meticulous attention to details, you taught them to do the job till it's done and it's done as it should be done. And you will not be famous for it. People will not like you for it. Your students will stab you behind your back. But you hold on to your guns because you believe in certain principles. So that has a price. Almost anything has a price. You want to be pure, purity has a price. You want to be pure, you pay the price. You want to be a real friend of Christ, you want God to be real in your life, even that has a price. Why should that have a price? Everything has a price. Even a prostitute has a price. Why should God not have a price? Why should loyalty not have a price? That made a very big dent in me. And Delaney was that kind of a man. And even now I take my boys, even now, my civil boys work very, very hard. One of the reasons why they work hard is because the principles I learned from Delaney. Even now I take my boys to the UP Chapel. There was a time when UP was called the Godless Chapel. But not when Father Delaney was the head, the chaplain. During that time, honestly, I would tell you, some of the people in UPSCA were more Christ-centered than Athenians were. And it's Delaney made a difference. And I take my boys over to the UP Chapel and they say, the UP Chapel is a very good summation of what I learned from Father Delaney. So I tell the boys, all right, okay, you spend about 10 minutes looking around at the chapel and you tell me what you notice about this chapel. And after 10 minutes we sit on the grass and I say, what did you learn about the chapel? And my boys are observing. They say, sir, this is an unusual chapel because this is the only chapel that I know where the altar is right in the middle of the circle. Have you been there? No, you should be there. You should not submit this paper without having gone.
Okay.
Because the chapel is right smack in the middle. And I remember what I learned from Father Delaney. He'd tell us, okay, I was very impressed in the high school. So what do you put in the center of your life? What you put in the center of your life is what is crucial to you. something that you would not compromise